ATG from Kilmarnock town, got your hustle down. Streams the pool games live, makes our day come alive. Early mornings on your grind, Tesco shift unwind, but you find the time to play, stream the virtual day. OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. Virtual cue in your hand,
And it's a sucker scratch. Look at the line. Commentator's eye. Don't say I didn't warn you.
OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. Virtual cue in your hand, amazing shots you land. From your home to our screens, living out our pool dreams. Early riser, work all done, streams the games just for fun. We'll cheer for you every match. TG, you've got the magic touch. OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there.
This for the 101. Absolutely sensational once again.
Virtual cue in your hand, amazing shots you land. From your home to our screens, living out our pool dreams. The games just for fun, we'll cheer for you every match. TG, you've got the magic touch. OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there.
That was fantastic.
How's the cue ball going?
Oh dear, outside, never mind.
Well, good evening. Welcome back to VP4TV, and we're here for a one-loss side match tonight. We're eventually getting to the end of this thing because I'll be glad when it's all over. I don't mind telling you, this has been horrible. We've got Albinario, who I think has barely played 2 matches in this tournament, and he's up against semi-pro, in brackets, YouPlonkerRodney, and they're going in a race to 4 in a few minutes. And Steve said he's going to join us, so I'm just going to double check. Hang on a minute. Right, he's not there yet, but he said he's going to join us, so promise not to laugh. We're going to have to find out whether he's resolved his problem or whether he's still got a problem. We are broadcasting on YouTube. We have fired up Twitch. We are still out matching Twitch. We've got 5 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch at the moment. And if that doesn't improve, I'm going to ditch it again. Anyway, we've had our predictions. I think 4-2 to Albi, but it depends. It depends what semi-pro turns up. You know, I wonder if the semi-pro wiggle will be back now that that's all out in the open. Anyway, we'll find that out soon enough. It is about probably still knocking on 2 minutes to go before we go live. As far as the what do you call it, the room going up. Now, straight off the bat, I want to make this public thanks to Albinario, because I was trolling through my emails there and I didn't even notice. But Albinario sent me a birthday present on Sunday, and I never even noticed it coming through from PayPal. So I'll say that now. Thank you very much to Albinario, and good luck to him. He's now my favourite for the match. So I got one birthday present from Albinario. So I just want to make that known. And well, we're almost getting to the end of this. We've got Matt going for his maiden virtual world snooker title, or any world title that is, but this is the one that he's probably got the best chance of winning. He's reclining in the final. And of course, Keith, who lost that hot seat match, he's got a few more days to get himself ready. He'll be playing the winner of this match. Semi-pros arrived. Albinario is going to be last minute. In fact, the room should be up. In fact, he's in the room. I'm just going to tab out to Steve. He's still not there either, so I don't know what the hell is happening. He said he was going to join, but no sign of him, and he is in the lobby according to that. So Albinario, I never even noticed him arriving. He must have arrived a wee bit earlier. Oh, there he is. I see him there. 5 minutes ago he arrived. In fact, it's 7:31 the match starts. I forgot about that. They set it for a stupid time. And I just said it was going to be 7:30. Might as well. My birthday was Sunday. What do you mean, when is your birthday? I've been telling everybody. It was Sunday there. I was 60 on Sunday. Welcome to Hazard. Welcome to Brain Fallout. And anybody else that's joining us. Craig, who I've totally forgotten what his name is again. I'm going to tab out again. Just give me a second. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Do you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you. Do I have I do, but like an echo.
Ah, well, I'll just have to do it. I'm not going to mess about with anything.
No, I think it's on my end. I had to do a mute.
But let's get into this room. The
All
room's
right.
up.
I had the volume on YouTube.
Well, I've got Twitch back up and running. There's only one person in Twitch, and that's probably Cobra. We've got Albinario on the right and Semi-Pro on the left. And that's what I'm going to call him for the rest of the match. We have the lag. Remember, it is only a race to 4.
Oh, this is a losers. Good.
Keith from Northern Ireland is in the semi-final. He's waiting on the winner of this match, and then the winner of that match will play Matt in the final, MC Clarkey.
Hey, Paul.
Well, welcome to Paul.
A lot of Filipinos doing good in the U.S. Open, Paul.
Skull Shooters arrived as well. So what do you reckon to this Efren Trophy thing? Yeah, in fact, I still haven't worked out who's... I know that the Philippines are playing, but who the hell are they playing? Is it a world team that they're set to play?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But
yeah.
If the Filipinos are playing, they got to be the odds-on favorite to win.
Well, it's going to be held in Manila, as far as I know. It's Sky Sports Matchroom that's organised it all. And it's in September, I think. It's a 3-4 day tournament, I think. So it's going to be like the Mosconi Cup.
Awesome.
But I don't know who the hell is playing. I don't know whether it's a mixture of world players against the Philippines. I have no clue. I haven't worked out. Somebody might know in the stream. I'll go and read up on it and find out.
I would love to see the I would love to see the Mosconi Cup go to 4 teams. Have a team from Asia, have a team from the Philippines. I wouldn't combine Philippines and Asia. Philippines are worthy of their own team.
According to Paul, he's saying that it's going to be an Asian team versus... Wait a minute, I think it's Asians versus... What's he saying there? I can't see it for the little symbol that's on my phone. What did it say in the chat there? So is it not a Filipino team? So it's a mixed team? I don't know.
Yeah, well, the world's really in trouble if you're going to include the rest of the Asians too. I mean, the Philippines, I think, would be the favorites with just the Filipinos, but with the Asians too. I mean, there are some pretty strong Asian players.
Yeah, I'll need to read up on it more and find out. Right, Steve, then I'm going to come straight off the bat and ask you, what the hell was the problem? Why you keep getting disconnected from VP4? Have you contacted support?
I actually had a problem, and I don't actually know what it was. Something went screwy on my network, and I did a number of things and it started working, and I'm not sure which one fixed it. But since then, oh, look at this, Kerplunk.
Yeah.
Since then, I've put in a mesh router system. I just said, okay, I've had it with this. So I put in a backhauled mesh router system. Not that my computer's on wireless, because it's got a hard connection, but I don't know what your house is like, but my house, I was looking the other day on the mesh system, and it had like 16 or 17 connected devices wirelessly. I mean, everything connects to the wireless now.
Well, I've got nothing else connected to my PC to my router other than my PC and my phone.
Oh God, everything does. If you've got like a Amazon Fire Stick or a Chromecast, that does. My stereo system does. Heck, nowadays your washer and dryer do. Everything goes on wireless.
The problem is that my stereo system's at least 20 years old, so that was long before wireless ever came into that setup. My TV downstairs, although it connects to the computer, it's not, what's the word? It's not one of these techno ones that I can watch YouTube on. It won't do that. So I need a new TV at some point in the future, but that won't happen till this one wrecks.
Yeah, well, I think for most people, you're better off just going to a mesh router system.
Well, it's a bit of a touchy start here. Ducking and diving going on, which is sort of typical of most high-end matches
Yeah,
until
well, you
somebody
got
makes a
in this game.
mistake.
I remember when I played Steve Davis, we get into this at the beginning of the game, and eventually I would fire at something because I knew I was going to lose this part of the game too. Oh, this is a pretty good shot. Oh, it snuck out, I think. Well, that's trouble. He's going to take a shot at this, I think.
You'll be lucky to get on anything.
Well, I mean, he better make it because you're right. He may not get out of there. I think he can get on the black.
Well, the thing is, he could push that red towards the black and still duck for cover. So he's taking a big risk. So he's got out and he's going to scratch again. I think no.
Well, there's let's see if he's got a shot here. If he's got a shot, he's got a pretty good chance of getting down. I'm not sure he has a shot here.
No,
Boy.
he should be tucking Albinario away.
He's got the brown, but I think he's probably going to duck.
Yeah, wrong angle in the brown. You'd need to put spin in that to get up the table.
Let's see if we can get him locked up. Yeah, not bad.
I've got my replay working again because I'm back in XSplit Broadcaster, so the replay is working fine. And I'm able to make little joined up video. I already done one on my YouTube channel, just knitted them together and did the highlight shots from the Keith match from Matt the other night.
Boy, well, what a shot that was. That was a fantastic shot.
That is a typical professional escape.
Well,
that exactly is it there. That's where you use the two rails, catch the edge of the edge and come back to bolt.
He's left it again, but, you know, this is risky shooting at this because, like you said, how are you going to get out of there? Yeah, and he tried not to shoot at it, and...
I think he's got away with that because he's got a tight red along the rail.
He's got the red along the rail. Let's see if Alba wants to shoot it. He can also shoot that red straight across from him. That goes by the other one.
Well,
I thought he should have played off the right side of the pack, because if that wasn't a good shot for him to shoot at, you know, you play off the right side of the pack and leave Albin that shot. Let him pass it up.
Well, this isn't a gimmick, an off-angle cut. He will be on a red though.
Yeah, nobody wants to take a chance of selling out. So, Hugh, let me ask you, why do you think there were so many forfeits in this tournament?
Because it shouldn't have been run in July. End of story. It should always run in April, and it will always run in April if I have anything to do with it. There's no way it should be running in July. It's got to run while the World Championships are on, because that's when people are interested.
You think it's because people are on holiday, or because people have no interest?
Well, I think it's probably a bit of both, but more likely because it's during the summer months when people are coming and going, you know, and they can't commit themselves to be in a tournament that's going to take, you know, a month or 2 months to actually finish.
Well, I also think the length of the matches. I mean, race to 6 is a lot in this game.
No, it isn't. No, race to 6 when it gets to this stage in the tournament, that's over in a couple of hours at least. When you've got good players in, and when you've got poorer players playing each other, that's when it's going to take a while. But we've stopped counting how many forfeits in this tournament. It's been a complete disaster.
Well, we've never lined up with other tournaments. I mean, if we were trying to do that, we'd be playing 9-ball right now during the U.S. Open.
That's where the next discussion needs to take place, because what Slim came up with, and I pretty much agree with him, is having a core set of tournaments so that they're run the way you've just said. You have the snooker in April, and it'll run through May and probably into June.
We can do that, but here's the one problem with that. You're not going to be able to get this continuous World Championships going, because you're going to have to block out certain times and then make sure you don't run tournaments that are going to be overlapped by too much. You know, because it's a little indeterminate how long these are going to run. Although if you figure a field of 32 for most of them, you have some idea.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a wee bit of overlap. I don't mean like, start one tournament and then 2 weeks later start the next one. But you definitely need to have a structure where people know this is the time, like Friday night 9-ball, this is the time of year this tournament's on, and they get used to it. And so you should have, for example, snooker, 9-ball, black ball, 8-ball US, cowboy, and then the rest of them can fight amongst themselves. Something along those lines. And, obviously it can be worked out, what's better than the other, but no way is this going to happen again. Snooker in July is a no-no. Back to business here. Albinario's... Well, he
should probably just take July off anyways, because so many people go on holiday in July.
Yeah. No, he hasn't said anything yet here, Pig. Good evening. Did you remember Kyle Amoroto, the young gun from the Phils?
Oh, yeah.
Sponsors?
I've seen him play a lot. Oh, boy, that's too bad. Yeah, that's a little surprising because most of the Filipinos won't do that. That's a little bit surprising. Very few Filipinos would do that.
That's going to catch the... Oh, no, he hasn't. I thought he was going to catch the pink there. That's not bad, but Albie's got an easy escape and he's got a big target to get to again. He's got to get how much of this red that he takes to get that line, and it shouldn't be difficult. And that's good looking to me. That looks pretty good. That looks
really good.
I think it's it might... Is there a tiny edge showing of that red? There must be. Looks tight to me from this angle.
Yeah, I think it's very tight. Yeah, he's kicking.